Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. All right, first and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, you brothers preaching this word in truth and its sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And Shalom unto the hopeful elect, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. And this one inspired off of a video that the elder apostle Har posted a day ago entitled "Be a Stoic, My Friend, Be a Stoic." Every male member of GMS should watch, and I highly recommend brothers to watch this video from YouTuber Casey Xander, which Lord's will, I'll just throw Elder Apostle Tahar's video, and then within his video, he put in the description box. So I just wanted to touch on it a little bit. I had originally entitled this "Watch Where You Put Your Time." All right, kind of segueing into just what that is, man. When you get a when you get a rib, all right, when you get a woman, you dealing with your wife or whatever, man. It's essentially she be leeching, and it is gradually, as they were breaking it down, it gradually works up to that point to where she wants that attention, she's craving for it. So much so she wants to be around 24/7. But hey, with us standing in frame, how they say in the red pill community, basically standing bold, standing firm, and having your priorities straight. All right, serving Yahweh Bashem Yahshai first and foremost, and essentially telling them no. It's okay to tell others no, and we have to remember that. Whether it be your wife, whether it be, which also kind of going into that as well, whether it be your parents, your OGs, your brother, your sister, your mother. We can't love them more than we love the Lord. And Lord's will grab that. It's one of the precepts I had. But we have to watch where we put our time, because it can come to a certain point to where you be so far up. I don't say up your woman's ass, but brothers was really not like that. But you be so caught up with this woman, spending too much time with her now, it's diminishing your energy and your spirit for the truth. Now you're getting pulled away from the truth, doing the work. It could get to that point. Ultimately not for the elect, all right? And we're also in a mind frame of it's just an extracurricular activity, essentially, man, dealing with these women. And how the female nature is, bro, as the Casey, the YouTuber, was explaining, it's on point. All them points that he was bringing out on point. They strip you off your resources. They strip you off your time. Right? They want you to meet the parents, their friends, and then they get a little bit too comfortable. Hell, you may be getting too comfortable, and then boom, that's when they'll try to push certain buttons they weren't trying to push before. And that's why too we have to again stand, and it's a learning experience as well. I remember watching a red pill like in high school. This is prior to the truth, but they're really getting that vibration off the apostles, man, off the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because really the Bible teaches us the order and how we're not to, really the woman is serving, all right? They're a natural servant, a female servant. Woman, that's what woman goes into. And it's not a bad thing. However, society and Esau Edom worked on these women's minds to where they hold some animosity when you bring that out. or they hold that against you like it's not the truth when it is the truth. Natural nurtures, and that's okay. That's how the Lord made y'all to be, a helpmeet. All right, but Esau, Edom worked on these women's minds to where they think that they could be over the man, think that they're equal, think that they could do what men do, you know. And then these women, they'll use their beauty, their words as deception tools to, especially for the simps, to run a simp dry. And then crumble them up, toss them when she's got what she's wanted. But with that being said, let me go to this precept here, Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets," right? Her mind. It says, "In her hands as bands, whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her." All right, so we who fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sincerely, amen, the Lord is going to give us an escape route from these particular women. You know, because majority, if not all, majority in this society is cooked, you know, not virgins. So you just deal the best that you could do. And two, but not taking them too serious, man, because we know that this world is temporal. This place is temporal, and that really the more you care about her, I'll say the less attracted she's going to be to you. The more you know what I'm saying? The more you give a fuck. Of course, you care about your woman, whatever. But to a certain extent, you know, again, you can't be simping, you can't be whipped, all them synonyms, slang words you want to use. It's just, you got to stand on principles and morals and coming in order, moving decently and in order, you know, when dealing with these women. And again, you use them as you wish, man. You know, but again, we have to watch ourselves and remain disciplined. This is Sirach. Let me get this, Sirach 37. And we'll see how it, and Lord willing, this be edifying as well. Sirach 37 and 29, because I may not entitle it just that. We'll see where the Spirit leads. This is Sirach 37 and 29. "Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats." Yeah, because like they say, there's a saying out there to where too much of something is not good. And again, you spend too much time dealing with your rib, you know, going out or in the crib, just laid up, not doing nothing, then she's taking you away from your purpose. You know, just laid up under your girl all the time. It's not good. All right. So that's basically it there. Let me go to 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. This is why Apostle Paul told us this. It says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none." You see, and the time is short, man. We're in the latter days. We're in these end days where prophecy is popping off. So our main focus shouldn't be building up a future with a wife here in Babylon the Great. Nah. And again, these women, man, are defiled. Used goods, you know. And it's tough. It's tough to get a decent 10,000-mile car for a decent price. If you know what I mean, bro. Now they got 86,000 miles, cloth seats, barely got a Bluetooth system in that bitch, but they're asking outrageous prices, you know? when it comes to these women. So, all brother spirits is different, but hey, for me, for myself, I deal. I can't, you know what I'm saying, uh, just be alone. But like Apostle Paul had made mention as well. Let me grab it. Actually, it might be in the same chapter when he said it's basically better to be off single. Um, uh, you know what? I'll go ahead and continue reading on. And if I find it, Lord's will, I'll throw it in the description box. This is 1 Corinthians 7 and verse 30. All right, it says, "And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." That's on point. Everything here is temporal. And of course we can enjoy ourselves a bit, have some fun. But not to the excess of rioting. Not to a point where you're being just a nigga in the world. Not to a point where you're giving all your time, energy, into pleasing your wife or going out to the bars 24/7, whatever it may be. We use the word as not abusing it. All right, it says, "But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife," right? If you're loosed from a wife, you got more time on your hands. See? And that's essentially one of the points that this Jake was going into. Actually, let me pull up the video. Let me read some of the comments too. I just got this. Because every man could benefit off this video. This dude said, "I experienced exactly what you were saying, bro. Lost my entire identity for this girl. Moved country with her, gave up my career, independence, autonomy, just to be treated like you described. Spent 12 hours in the maternity ward for her sister, and she still complained that I wasn't keen enough while there. I could go on and on. Thousands of hours wasted watching movies with her. Don't do it, boys. Problem is, anyone reading that have already experienced it firsthand." And I've experienced and witnessed it firsthand, coming from a two-parent household. But why do y'all Bashem y'all shy? Not a lot of Jakes have the luxury of having two parents. It's a blessing, of course. But as well, also learning to, not to put my OG's business out there, but, you constantly see the I wouldn't say bickering, but the discontent from my mother, anything that goes, really. Just never, it's never satisfying for them. I always find a different thing to go to scrutinize, right? I read this this individual's comment. It says, this exactly describes my experience with women. I've chosen to remain single now for many years after realizing that as a man, I'll never have a true soulmate. Women aren't attracted to men. They're attracted to various situations relating to men. And what it say, the scriptures say as well, they will have desire to rule over the husband. Loosely paraphrasing. They flock to power. They flock to a better situation. And they're really selfish and fickle. Every single, literally every single woman be fickle. When there's a opportunity, don't be surprised if she takes that mug, It says if she'll forever be scanning the environment. Oh, that's like it. Women aren't attracted to men. They're attracted to various situations relating to men. She'll forever be scanning the environment for a better situation. If she comes to realize deep down that she can't do any better than you, she'll hate you for it, as if it's your fault. She'll expect you to constantly progress in your service to her. Income, house, vacations, birthday parties, etc. The goalpost will continue to move until it's just beyond your reach, and then she'll make your life hell or leave you. Man. Yep. So that's the thing, man. Just gotta move wise. Move wise, and again, you can say no. Hold your ground. Be a man. Gird up thy loins like a man. And it's tough coming in a society to where they belittle you for expression or showing your masculinity. They try to suppress your masculinity. They want you to be feminine, and then they want women to be masculine. That's Esau Edom's world, the turning of things upside down. All right, but now coming into this truth, man, we're regaining our true identity, right, as Israelites, as well as our true manhood, and taking that back, man. So that's it today. Let me go to get more of these precepts. Sirach 19:2. All right, Sirach 19:2. It says, wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots will become impudent. And we can't let that overtake us, man, these women. Because that's what they could do. Lead you into that ditch. Too much in the bottle, too much on this woman or chasing women. Eventually you'll drift off, and your care, your treasure will be upon them, and your eyes not going to be single upon the truth, upon the word, and doing the work. Right? You catch yourself going out with them, missing study, missing camp, being late to camp, or not showing up at all. It could result in that. Lord forbid, but that could happen. And brothers will hear stories firsthand on that happening. Brothers falling out over a woman. All right. It reminds me of the account in First Esdras. How the truth was most powerful, but what was right under that? It was the woman. Actually, let me try to read a little bit of that. What is that? 4. Yeah, man. Damn. There it is. First Esdras 4:20. It says, a man leaveth his own father that brought him up and his own country, and cleaveth unto his wife. He sticketh not to spend his life with his wife, and remembereth neither father, nor mother, nor country. But this also ye must know, that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil, and give and bring all to the woman? Yea, a man taketh his sword, and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion, and goeth in the darkness. And when he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. You see that firsthand, especially in a society where women are put on a pedestal. And the typical Jake out here has no self-respect, no discipline, and they're head over heels for a woman that's ran through. Whose value has been diminished time and time again after men have been taking turns with them. You know, so that's it to that. That's what I wanted from there. Let me go. Let's end off with this here. Matthew 10 and 37. Point being, we got to put Yahweh Bashem Yahushai first. Speaking first and foremost to myself. Matthew 10 and 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. All right. He that findeth his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. All right, so that was it. All right, Lord's will, edifying and exhorting onto you, onto the flock. Again, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rechakwadash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shabbat Shalom, Wa, Kwam Yasharala, Wa, Abba, Soon.